Hola everyone, how y'all doing today? I want to come on. I have a perspective for y'all that I'm sharing and that I will be implementing beginning today. I had a conversation with a cousin last night. I was speaking to him and I was just a little frustrated because I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing and I'm just one person. And my cousin immediately corrected me and said, "You got to start speaking things into existence. You're only speaking to the negatives and the things that you're frustrated with, and you're giving them life." And even though I knew this, I live by this and I know this, and I built a whole life surrounding this principle of speaking things into existence. I found myself doing the exact same thing that I know better than to do. And I think all of us find ourselves in these spaces from time to time throughout life. So, I woke up this morning, I thought about it, I said, you know what, I'm gonna begin implementing a cleanse. I'm going to implement a spiritual cleanse, a cleanse of speaking words of encouragement, words of affirmation, cleansing words over myself to realign myself. Not that I'm out of alignment, but just to reinforce my alignment so that the things that I have misaligned myself to out of frustration, out of just being busy, and out of dealing with the stuff of life, I can fine tune and realign and calibrate and strengthen. And I'd like to ask you all to join me on this journey. So, what I'm thinking to do and what I am going to do beginning today, I'm going to be speaking words of innocence over myself, declarations of innocence, even if there are things that I have not aligned myself to completely. Meaning, there may be some things that I may have done in the past that I'm going to declare that I am not doing. That immediately lets my spirit know when I declare it that this is not really exactly what you've been doing, and you need to align yourself to this. It awakens the spirit, it awakens the mind to weaknesses within one's own self that they need to begin to re-strengthen, because there's no punishment in that. The only punishment is if you allow them to continue on knowing that there's a problem and you do nothing to remedy it. So this is to awaken the spirit, to strengthen the spirit. These words are going to act as reinforcements to things that we are already doing and we are already proud of. But then they are going to shine light on things that we need to work on and improve upon. And the more we declare them, the more we will begin to acknowledge them and begin to improve upon them. Right? And then after we've done so long with the words of the declarations of innocence, we will then begin to declare new things into our lives. We're going to begin to declare the newness. So the words of the declarations of innocence are really like the cleansers. They clean the aura, they clean the spirit, and they strengthen it. It sweeps the spirit. It sweeps all that is not in alignment to it out, and it strengthens it. So that you can invite, it's like a house. You clean your house before you invite company over. And then when your house is clean, you invite new things in. It's the same theory, okay? So today and for this week coming, we will begin to reinforce the declarations of innocence over ourselves. We'll speak the truthful waters of innocence, the law of God over ourselves. This is the law of God that we are going to be speaking to over ourselves. And we will then find what is weak within our own selves that is not in 100% alignment to it. And in shining light on it, we will begin to act in ways that align us to it. Okay? And then after that, we will begin declaring newness in the things that we desire in. All right, so I'm going to read them to you. And we will be reading these all week. First one. I have not committed sin. I have not committed robbery with violence. I have not stolen. I have not slain women or men. I have not swindled offerings. I have not stolen from God. I have not told lies. I have not cursed women or men. I have not closed my ears to truth. I have not committed adultery. I have not made another cry. I have not felt sorrow without reason. I have not assaulted anyone. I am not deceitful. I have not eavesdropped or overstepped personal boundaries with anyone. I have not falsely accused anyone. I have not been angry without reason. I have not seduced anyone's wife or husband. I have not polluted myself. I have not terrorized anyone. I have not disobeyed the law of God. I have not been exclusively angry. I have not cursed God. I have not behaved with violence. I have not caused disruption of peace. I have not acted hastily or without thought. I have not overstepped boundaries of concern. I have not exaggerated my words when speaking. I have not worked evil. I have not used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. I have not polluted the water. I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. I have not cursed anyone in thought, word, or deed. I have not placed myself on a pedestal. I have not stolen what belongs to God. I have not stolen from or disrespected the deceased. I have not taken food from a child. I have not destroyed property belonging to God. Now, we will declare these things every day. So when I declare them, I ask that you all speak them directly after me. So when I say, I have not committed sin, you say, I have not committed. So you declare them over yourselves. And in doing so, you create the energy and the frequency of these declarations over yourself, and it acts as a force field. It awakens all that is truthful from what you have said, and it goes and it comes forth like a protective barrier. But it also awakens the areas that you need strength in. Because many of us cannot say all of these declarations in 100% truth. And there's no judgment in that. I myself can't declare all of these in 100% truth because I wrestle with some of them, becoming angry and all things like that, and overcoming that. But what we do is when we speak these things, we speak them with the intention of aligning to them. We shed light on them. We don't keep them in the recesses. We bring them forward. Because, friend, the enemy can't stand the light. The enemy doesn't like to be brought forward into the light. And what you're doing is you're bringing these shadow aspects of your own self forward. And you're shining light on him or her. And you're saying, no, we got to convert you. We got to get you out of the shadows and into the light of truth. So that there's no weakness in you. And the more you declare them, the more life and your activities begin, the more your activities begin to align yourself to them through life, through the activities of life. So, and then after we complete this and after we've reinforced this and we have it somewhat down to memory, then we go forward triumphantly in attracting all that serves us. Because all of those empty places that these low energies that we were out of alignment in have in our lives need to be replaced. That's empty space. Something's going to take it. Something's going to fill it up. That's a fact. So what you want to fill it up is what you desire, not just some random thing that's hiding in the recesses of your mind. Because that's usually what happens. Wanted to come on with this for you guys today. I'm super excited about it. This is what I'll be doing every morning. I'll come on here and do my declarations of innocence for the first week. And those weeks thereafter, we will begin to declare new things and newness and prosperity and abundance and beauty and protection and purpose and all these things and all the things that are birthed from them, we will begin to attract them to ourselves. I tell you things because I've gone through them and they have worked. They work. They are effective. They not some pie in the sky situation that you hope will work. Friend, they work. And I offer them up to you. I offer these things up to you early because I learned them a little late. We're loved more than we'll ever know. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever let nobody rob you of that knowledge. Know that. Stand in that. Own that and be that. Peace and love.